Hi everyone, today is the 23rd of Feb 2026, back here at my GP. So as you know, they have fabricated my MRI once again, and I've told the GP to book me in for a blood test. So yeah, let's go and see what excuse to have for manipulating this one.
Mrs. Mina Begum, please come to room 16 on second floor, near reception 2A. Mr. Tariq Jan, please go to room 9.
This one. First one. I got a simple message on 24 May 1990.
I'm assuming, is it just my information or for your Okay, this one will be my favorite as they are.
So I've just been to the chemist to collect my prescription. Now, 23rd of December 76. So then I've also put in the prescription in last Tuesday, and I said it's not there. Alright, my diabetes tablet. No, I requested for injection and the tablet. Why? You know, I have to have my diabetes.
Look at it. Liquid. And just too much trouble to me. Huh? The today's not coming. Next week. Then next week. Give me appointment.
Every 3 months. Every month. Every 3 months.
Off and
Right, yes. Yeah, that's right. My tablet.
so today's the
And I said, I rang up on Tuesday, a week ago, nearly, and they still not there.
Tuesday. Tuesday tomorrow. Next week. Give me
Miss
appointment.
Alishba Haq, please go to room 2.
Complete full. Full. And tomorrow? Tomorrow?
And even before that,
I'm not right.
for 2 days. I rang up on Tuesday last week. Did they not doing their job here properly? There has to be. Yeah.
Programul tratamentul care se mă face programarea în doctorate de familie. Al.
Miss Samira Rahman, please go to room 6.
Hi, I've got an appointment 17/01/99. Shahjul Rahman. That's it.
You can always use the self-check-in machine as well, okay?
Yeah, I've checked in there. I'm checking in with you guys.
That's fine. So, if you've checked in there, you don't need to come here too.
No.
That's it. So they'll call you soon. Take a seat. Take a
thank-
seat.
Miss Neha Patel, please go to room 12.
Yeah. Still alive. No, it's I've
I did put a note on here to book you with me whenever you want to, because it helps with having one doctor that knows all the history, you know, you don't have to explain everything. And I was quite intrigued by what you told me last time as well, about, do you remember that time thing you were telling me about? It's quite interesting.
Yeah, it's just like I said,
Yeah.
you won't be able to take in everything unless you have that exposure to that
of course.
reality.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
And we all live in our own little bubbles.
Exactly.
If you're not like you're busy with your life, you won't be able to have that exposure.
Very true. Very true. But you know, everybody's different, so that's the thing.
But the thing is, right? Let me give you a little update.
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
I'm sure that the
First, you're
team.
looking well as well.
I'm not.
You don't feel well.
No.
But you look very well. You know, you're well
I
dressed,
look
you-
healthy,
Yeah,
not healthy. I look a bit fatter.
Yeah,
Right.
which is a good sign.
I'm normally a very skinny guy, but
Yeah,
I
are
don't
you
know.
fasting at all?
Like yeah,
Yeah,
here and there.
Yeah.
It's like I said, I'm not able to do things normally, especially with the pain I've been in and the things that have been happening to me.
Sure.
Right. So, after, I've been to St. Thomas Hospital, right? I was throwing up. The things were going sideways, right?
When was that?
That was in end of November.
Yeah, last
So
year,
27th of November,
Yeah.
I popped in there, A&E, after, calling 111 and doing a lot of things, right? Because I've got a lot of penile pain, all sorts, right? I've told you in one of my previous MRIs, they found lymphs on my legs. That's what the radiologist spotted,
Yeah.
right? And he was right about that. Like, that's something he was able to spot before the medical fabrication team behind it altered it as well, right? So I've got evidence, and I will, like, I've shared it with your admin team, right? I'm sure they've not shared it with you guys, or made it simplified it for everyone else to understand what's been going on here, right? So when I popped in at St. Thomas, they sent me to the GP, gas your house, and they finally agreed. The only test we can do is the urine sample, and blood and urine is there.
This was St. Thomas's, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you went to the A&D.
I went into the A&E. I was
Why did you
expecting.
go there? Is
Uh,
it just because
no, because you know the big.
Yeah.
It's not about trust,
Yeah,
right? It's
yeah.
a big government conspiracy to cover up the medical fabrication and everything they've done to me, right? They wouldn't want medical fabrication to come out publicly because how many people they have killed throughout COVID, and you don't know. It's been happening all over the world. Meaning you can eliminate anyone you want through this method, right? It's you don't know the trickery, the psychology, like how they mess your mind up, and like I said, they just have a very evil force that just control everyone the best possible. I've shared proof. I've shared a video.
Do you believe this is what's happening to you?
It's not believe. I've proved it.
You've
Right.
proved it,
You look at the recent MRI.
Yeah.
Right. So after that blood and urine, they sent me back to my GP. There was no point going in there. It's just waste of time. Like constantly.
So that was my. Sorry, we're jumping from one thing. I want to get that.
So let me do one by way. So
Take me back to that moment.
yeah, blood and urine found, sent you back to your GP. Makes no sense, right? You do blood test, you send me to get imaging done, right? But they didn't do that. So I've come back to the GP here after loads of calls. They're throwing me around everywhere, right? You go to Oak Tree Medical. Oak Tree Medical got nothing to do with me. Call them back. Place me in for a GP here at Loxford so I can get a referral to get imaging done, right? And further test after, they finally agreed to something, right? After all the trying to make me go insane, doing everything to break me down, it's clear, right? So now I've come here, I spoke to Dr. Pasiraj to get a referral for the MRI, right? So I've got the MRI abdomen and pelvis. I've told them to get this done urgently so I can have the imaging. Is too much delay. So I got down the 11th of December.
Brilliant.
Right?
11th
11th of December 2025. Right?
Yeah, I saw that here actually.
And I did not get my appointment date till, I'll be chasing it up. I chased up radiology team. I chased up GP, going back and forth about constantly coming up with delays, excuses, until you don't know how it affects the person, right? And my case history, you can see how long it's been going on for. And the things they have done to me, you wouldn't even believe it, right? So now, 11th of December, when I got my MRI referral, I called up. It needs to be done urgently, urgent marked. And on the 4th of Feb, right, I chased up radiology once again, and they finally said, I got an appointment date on the 14th. All I said was, why so late? Right, I've been waiting. It's been 2 months now, right? And she changed the date to 4th of Feb, like same day at 9 p.m. saying we got slot available. So why has it taken 2 months for an urgent MRI referral when you have slots till 9 p.m. available? Right? And the reason I chose MRI, it will take longer for any hackers or anyone to compromise that. Meaning even if they're on the system, you can prevent it. Meaning MRI takes longer than a CT. CT is the image gone. They can change that. They can trick radiologists just like that, right? So MRI, this is why I selected MRI, because it will take longer. And so this time they compromised the whole NHS system to fabricate. But this is why they were not doing my MRI through NHS, right? Because of the big cover up and how many times they have done this to me, right? And they got caught out, right? So you look at the MRI report. They've re-added a kidney cyst. So in my previous ultrasound that I've done on the 31st October 2025, the kidney cyst was no longer there, right? And there was mentions of fatty liver. In the MRI, there's no mention of fatty liver. It's just a kidney cyst. So they've already, their trickery ends right there. Right? This is what I've done, everything to keep up with them, because it's me against all of them, right? And when it comes to medical fabrication, you have no clue throughout COVID how many people they must have all around the world, and it can target anyone, do any. I've made multiple police reports. I've done everything, even them not getting back to me.
What's happened with the police?
Nothing.
Really?
They for them, it's like continuous government cover up, and this is why I selected St. Thomas. Right, and now I have proof. Do you have access to YouTube on this PC?
Yeah.
Yep. So on the 11th of Feb 2026, I went online, right? I searched if medical fabrication or anything comes up again, right? And before this was not on the search list. There was only a few they removed the search list of people that have been targeted. They will never get to the bottom of it. So now it's up there, right? So now if you search how hackers hack MRI machine. So there is a whole study on from Ben Gurion University, which is an Israeli university, that came out in 2019. So literally just when COVID was announced. So they have managed to do the whole study and everything to protect, right, their people, their community. They know how they will be targeted all around the world. That's before COVID. Right? You watch this on your phone and you won't believe. This is just, so it's from Israel News. So it's
the top one, is it?
No, search, put Israel News. So so now, yeah, it's the very first one. Hackers can manipulate medical scans. Let's just watch this.
This is hugely concerning. It's everywhere, isn't it? So yeah, I have no doubt that this can be done. Obviously this.
So now you just click on this. That was 6 years ago, 4th of April, 2019. This is just one that made it on the news.
So I appreciate this. Why do you think you're being targeted?
It's not why. I've provided you proof. I've provided you evidence. Now I'm not here to play any tricks or you guys need to be straightforward. I provided you with all the evidence. I provided you multiple emails, formal complaints, and everything.
What do you want from me? How can I help you today?
So I was told we're gonna have a blood test done, right? And the other thing is the MRI is fabricated.
Let me see when it was done, the last blood test, because that's now we're getting on to
more than 3 months ago.
I want to know what I can help you with. Yeah, 3 months. So let's do that again, because you did have a bit of high protein, albumin. Your sugar level was good though. Your vitamin D was very low.
That's everything over there is also a lie.
Your enzymes was a bit. What? So do you believe these results, or do you think they're fabricated?
I'm not gonna come here. I'm not a madman. How it has affected me, affected my family,
of course,
and how they have done. So
the
many
thing
things.
is, I'm gonna because I know we've gone through this before, and I've asked you to because I'm not disregarding what you're telling me. I believe you. This is you've shown me a lot of the evidence, so I'm support. But I want to know how I can help you to move forward from this.
So again, you as a GP.
Yeah, as a GP. I'm going to do a blood test.
The blood test,
yeah, we'll do that.
I've discussed it.
From my point of view, I've asked you to see somebody about, this, like the psych, because that's one thing we've neglected, and you haven't done that for me.
No, it's when a person is dying, how internally.
But I want you to have that side of it looked at, because, there is mental health disorders, personality disorders, where you think like this.
No, this is where
as
you're
a GP,
wrong, right?
I work at the Priory as well. I see it. I've seen patients that have these fixed, beliefs, and what happens is, at the moment you're functioning. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I see the other end of the spectrum where it gets so bad that they end up harming themselves or they harm somebody else, because of these really fixed delusions, and you end up in prison. You end up harming someone. Hello, come in. No, not in here. Sorry, not in here. Sorry. And you end up,
No, you're completely right.
And I'm
You're
being, because I see
completely
that. So I don't want to be in a situation.
That was the whole point.
Where 5 years down the line, or whatever it might be, that this whole thing escalates, and we're here looking at a police inquiry and a whole inquiry. Somebody's been harmed. Anybody, your family members. And it's we've got and I'm being honest with you because I've seen that. So I work at the Priory with my other GP practice. Okay, I'm a GP there. I look at the healthcare needs of these guys. So I'm not focused on the mental health side of things. That's down to the psychiatrist. But what happens is these guys have killed, murdered, raped, whatever it might be. They're put in prison. They're found when they're there. That there's an underlying. Nobody's been picked. It's not been picked up. So when they're in prison, then it's picked up because they're observed every day, and then they say, this guy's got some underlying issue that we haven't diagnosed, and then they're sent to the Priory, and they're put there for 2-3 years just to be studied. I don't want to get into a situation where
I don't want to take too much of your time, so I
want to help you, and this is why I want you to get that side of it looked at.
Let's worry about the main concerns, right?
Okay.
So I completely understand, and that was the whole point.
Because
once you poison someone, right, and it's been ongoing for a very long, you don't know. I've died day and night, right, with this pain. I've been living with my back pain from my organs, from up here. But what part would you call this here?
That's the liver.
Liver. Yeah. Back, both kidney sides.
Yeah, you got
and
hemorrhages.
I've told you about the penile pain, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you don't know the torture I've been through for them doing everything to psychologically finish me, right? I should have not survived till now to be having this conversation with you, right? And them playing all sorts of police reports, MRI, ongoing.
Yeah, it's a long,
I've documented my journey, right?
You've been very honest, I must say.
And this research was removed from the internet. Now it's back up, right? Because people are being targeted. So let me explain this to you the easiest way possible, right? I'm an IT engineer. I've told you that was my background. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get back into my field because of my conditions and how things have just worsened for me. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's say, a new pandemic or whatever comes up, right? You can literally target any sort of community by just putting in one thing in the system. Meaning you can see now NHS is compromised with, fabricating my MRI. So I can just say, target African people, anyone from the African descent, right? Anyone that's brown, right? Anyone that's Jewish, or whatever little label that they can add. Automatically, their blood test will be altered without you knowing, because it's going in a machine. You're not doing it manually, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But
what I want to know is, why do you think you're a target? Have you done something?
No,
for them to
I've
make
never harmed
have you got a
anyone
large amount
or
of
done
wealth?
anything against any government or anything. I'm just a
Are
normal
you-
guy living my
are you
life, right?
political
No,
in
I'm
any
not.
way?
I don't care.
So what makes you
Right.
what makes you think, because these guys to do this, you're right, there's all sorts of eyesight, there's all sorts of intelligence. You don't know what happens, we don't know what, but you have to be a target for a reason.
No, they do pick on certain people that have potential to be something in the future,
Sure.
right?
Okay.
You don't know.
I see what you mean.
There's some things that
Sure.
like I said, you're just gonna say psychotic
I believe you.
or whatever ideation or whatever it is.
You're an
right?
intelligent guy, to be put together what you've put together,
This is
I'm not
nothing.
doubting
So
that you're an IT engineer, So
yeah.
I'm not going to document. My document is going to be very brief, because this is between me and you, what we spoke about. You recording this as well? Are you recording?
No, I've just got it on my phone.
You can, I've got no issues with you because it clarifies everything. I've got nothing to hide. I'm here to try and help.
Yeah, we should be transparent. This is why I've told your team to just make every.
This is what I've told them. We had a meeting because you put in a complaint, and so I said, listen, you need to speak to me. Basically, I know you. I know the things, and we'll work through this together. But at the same time, I want you to acknowledge what I'm telling you.
I want to move on from this.
Yeah, exactly.
They have kept me in this environment, right?
Yeah.
Until everyone turns against you. You have no hopes left. This is the whole agenda, right?
Yeah.
I want to move on, like financially unstable, right? Because of my conditions, and I'm unable to do anything because they are making sure I'm kept in this environment.
Can I check your
Right?
pulse?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. So
And,
we're going to do the blood test.
Mhm.
Okay. What's the situation at home? Are you with your family at the moment?
Yeah,
Are you
at the moment I'm
talking to them?
with my family.
What's your
And,
relationships like with them?
no, it's normal. I've not told them about these things because they're old,
They won't
they're
go to
vulnerable,
public hospital,
right?
Yeah, you told me that
And
before,
I've made sure I protect them from, because I've got elderlies, right, They can be killed through this medical fabrication, right? Not getting right treatment, MRI, blood test, same thing, right? It's ongoing. It's me today, it's the whole world tomorrow, right? You don't see it yet, but this is the possibility, and what they have done to cover it up.
Sure, I'm going to do a very detailed blood test on you again.
That would be great.
CK,
Everything
uric
possible.
acid, lipid profile, CRP, HbA1c, magnesium, bone profile. I don't normally do this, you know.
Is there a possibility that you can mark it as a toxicology report to get this done manually? Because what they're doing is they ask the last few reports that you have sent them, right? They came back as, you know, someone, it was handled by Sherry Govinda, Nisan Hana, right? These people do not exist, right? I've asked, so this is the game, you know, even the clinic is playing.
Getting into a very, you know, you're going to the extreme now.
Oh, have you seen my report that I've the email that I've sent them? Right?
But, you know, I know, I've seen it. You know,
I don't want to take too much of it.
No, I know.
I want to move on from this.
So it shows your high level intelligence. You know how data is secured and protected, and you know you understand that. You know, in the modern IT age, but you know this is routine for every single patient. You know,
it's routine, but this is Loxford Polyclinic being complicit in my murder, right? Yeah, they as much as they have delayed it till now.
I'm here, nobody's gonna, you know. I make sure I'm on your side. Okay?
I know you can do what you can do, but you don't know the things I'm going through, and
while I'm here, nothing,
just,
you know, from Loxford, anything that happens is under my watch. Okay, you're my insurance on that because you know we have systems in place to protect.
No, thank you for looking after me in that way. But and I don't want to take too much of time. We should have moved on from this, right? I've done everything. You have done your blood test, right? I've kept up with it. I've done things privately as much as I could afford it, right? And now they've been caught out. It's lots of polyclinics' turn, right, to reply to my email, right? The investigation they've done. They can take my blood today, get this done manually, right? And they will see a simple blood test isn't enough to get to the bottom of my conditions. Sure. And you don't know the state I've been living in.
We'll even do the urine test as well.
That would be great.
We'll do that.
I'm happy to do anything you want.
So in terms of physical symptoms, what are you having at the moment? Your physical symptoms? Right?
Physical symptoms, I've told you. I've got pain in the organs, right? Internally.
So right upper quadrant pain, right loin pain,
Right. So this bit here, like you said, is the liver. Right.
So that's the right upper quadrant, right loin. At
the back.
In the back.
Like lower, that will be the kidneys.
Sure.
Right. And I've told you about the penile pain.
Sure.
And you know,
it's so suprapubic. Is it in the bladder area, or is it actually within the penile shaft?
No, it's in the shaft, right? And I've got pain on the side.
Sure. So inguinal pain,
Yeah, on my limbs. Yeah, in the thighs.
And how long? These have all been going on.
These been going on, and this is what I'm saying. It's a tortured state, right? How they can psychologically, meaning you know, whatever time I've got left or whatever it is, because you know they have been called out now in your MRI.
You haven't been on any antibiotics?
The only medicine I take is lansoprazole because I've got no other option now. They've kept me on that. And you know, this is.
You find that helpful? That's more for acid reflux.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to the urine side. With the urine, I want you to make sure it's a midstream. So it can't be the first bit of urine that comes out. Make sure it's a midstream, okay? The first bit of urine may be, you know, stagnant in the urethra, and it will have debris in it. So we want the urine from the bladder to come. So that's why it has.
But it doesn't matter if they're not going to be done properly. Right, anything I've given to you guys is come back how they want it, right? And this is, I'm saying, it's the big government conspiracy, and I shouldn't even have to repeat myself. I've given you proof. I've given you that medical fabrication which you were not understanding. You did not have a clue because you have never got to where that found that research. Now that was the only thing on the news, and I'm gonna tell you another one. BGU University proper research. Where you know they've showed how hackers fabricated a CT in real time, meaning they've shown the whole study. There's another 20-minute video, right? They have done a proper before COVID. You know, he mentioned lung cancer. You know, they are well prepared to protect their community, right? And the others, like, they're doing nothing.
Older and Fitz believe that there's a government conspiracy. Believes scans and tests have been manipulated and altered. Yeah, so from process ongoing in terms of physical symptoms, so this the right
Constant,
leg,
I can hear my bones cracking up. Like,
groin pain and right upper quadrant pain. Is it on a daily basis?
I live like this. I've been living like this for a very long time. There's no, I'm not a mad person to be coming here. You know, I've done everything to keep up with them because, you know, it's me against some very powerful elites that have made sure, you know, very evil forces that can manage to compromise NHS systems, any private so you can see, I understood their trickery, meaning even if you go to get a blood test done at Harley Street, it is going to a hospital of their choice, right? No matter how rich or wealthy you are, it's going to a hospital of their choice and it will come back however they want it to be, right? It's that control, and the things I've been through is beyond your imagination, right? It will go to this blood test that we do today, right? It will go to a hospital of their choice, you know, King George again. From King George, we have seen now the MRI machine. I've had ultrasound there before, compromised, right? Every single thing has been compromised through NHS as well. So you can see there's what they have been doing to a person, right? I've done everything I can to take my story out there publicly so I can share this with the world, right? But they made sure I don't have a platform because all these platforms are also controlled, right? So there's no one out there willing to listen to you and how it affects our community here in Loxford, in Asian community, or anyone, because everyone's too scared, right? But in the future, it will affect everyone. You should know, you know, however many people, millions, or you know, when I get to the Walking Dead stage.
It's beyond my comprehension, you know. I'm just here to try and help.
No, I've shared what I could.
Yeah,
like I said, I've done everything to simplify it for you guys, right? This is why I've structured my emails, so you can get what I'm saying. I don't want to confuse you calling one guy, one agent to another. This is why I asked for Chloe, so she can literally put me to whatever needs to be done, right? Now we have the main thing done, MRI, which they were avoiding for months, right? And you know how it's come out. They forgot to mention the fatty liver, right? They've re-added a kidney cyst that was not.
Somebody wants to see you room 12 after this. Okay.
For the blood test,
yeah,
that'll be yeah.
Room artist. So go to room 12. He'll print off the blood test form. In fact, let me print it off now. No, you have done. Sorry, I've interrupted you then. Let me just print this off. So let's do this. I mean, from an everyday perspective, what's your diet like? What you're eating? You're trying to keep your diet varied?
Yeah.
You don't drink fizzy drinks?
No, I just mostly water. I go out for my walk. I try to stretch my legs because I like I said, when I'm walking, I'm in pain, right? I have to support my back like this.
Really? Yeah.
Both kidney and the liver side, because I get that pain, that sharp pain, right?
Did I send you the videos? Because you're right. When you're not moving, there's something that I want you to try. It's 7 exercises for low back pain in 10 minutes.
Like I said, my ability to do things is gone, right? When I'm laying on bed, all I hear is noises
unless you do
from my body, and I get pain that I have to keep touching to support it. And I've been living like this. You don't know how the things that has happened.
But I want you to try, because you're young. You know, you need to try and do some activity, despite what's happening and the difficulties.
Thank you for saying it, but again, it makes no difference.
No, but I want you to try. These are simple, and just have a look at them, okay? It's just you can lie down, watch your videos on YouTube, and you can do these, all right?
Yeah.
So
I'll have a look anyway.
This is just general health advice. It's not really gonna cure or treat anything.
I mean, I'm just waiting for.
Because you're right. What you're going through is much deeper.
I'm just waiting for Ramadan to, once it's finished, and then I can do what I must do to bring this to the world, right?
Yeah, of course.
Every evidence there, I've documented it transparently.
So keep me in the
That's
picture.
it.
If you
Thank you,
do anything big, I want to know about it first, if that's all right.
I'll do what I can. Yeah.
I've got your welfare at heart. If you ever feel like you're going to harm yourself, harm anyone else, you need to come.
No, never. Like I said,
you're not live.
This was the whole point, right?
Yeah.
Once the thing I went through, right?
Yeah.
Burning inside day and night, right? The pain I've been in. If I was that kind of person, right, I would have already done those things,
course, yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because you don't know how psychologically. This is why I always have my headphones on. I just listen to my music.
Yeah.
I enjoy
what is it you
watching creative things, right,
Yeah,
on
yeah.
YouTube or watching entertainment,
Yeah, good,
right,
good,
just
yeah.
to get by. And this is how I've survived this long, right? But other than that, the battle I've had with bringing the medical fabrication and everything I've done to make the police reports and I've shared everything with you guys.
Yeah, you have
right?
them. Yeah, you have
So
them,
you can see the games that they're playing and
absolutely. Yeah. So, it's just your parents at home or any siblings?
yeah,
Yeah, who are only other
I've
people?
got my 2 brothers and a sister.
Sure. So 2 brothers. How old are your brothers?
One is 24.
Sure.
One is 18 and sister's 19.
Sure. And what's your relationship like with them?
Man, I'm completely fine with everyone. I isolate myself in my own room
Yeah.
because I don't want to affect
Yeah.
how
So
it
you
affects
keep
everyone.
yourself to yourself, yeah?
To myself there and do my because I know no one is willing to. I don't want my situation to affect anyone, right?
Yeah,
And I've done everything to battle it out transparently, by doing everything I can.
Sure.
And me being a target, it affects all of them as well. So this is why I know the future is dark as it is for everyone, and I must do everything I possibly can, to let the world know that the possibilities of this. Right? You have seen how from Israel News, the only people that have managed to expose this and share it with the world. Right? Obviously, it was removed from the Google search. Now it's out there. Right? Now you understand it. Your teams understand it. But what are you willing to do about it? I've shared it with Loxford Polyclinic. Yeah, they need to get back to me. They can have this blood test today. Go get it done. Go have it done manually, and you see for yourself what they have done to me. Right? Left with tons of conditions. A radiologist even spotted the lymph nodes, and then all of a sudden from a report it was gone. How it can trick the radiologist. So if you just open a new tab and just go through this study, BGU, CT GAN, GAN study. So this is the research from Ben Gurion University on no back. It's the second one. Just scroll down a little. I'll go back. There's another one. Tampering 3D.
Okay, I'll have a look at this. Don't worry, so I'm a little bit in my middle of my clinic now, so...
Yeah,
I'll
it's not coming up right now. See, it's the CT GAN malicious tampering of 3D medical
it's got the
imagery.
abstract there, so yeah, there'll be a more detailed article at somewhere. I'll have
On
a
the
look
website,
at it,
yeah.
in my own time, because it will help me understand things a bit better from your perspective. All right. So yeah, let's get this done, and we'll touch base with the results.
And this is necessary just to keep up with them, right?
Yeah,
So doing blood tests, right? Doing MRIs, ultrasound. I've done it privately. I've done it with you guys to keep up with them, right?
Sure. No.
It's a must, right?
Yeah.
They're blaming the victim that he must have done something for you doing insurance frauds or anything. How you don't know how it. I'm 27 years old now, right?
Yeah.
And I should be living happily, doing my own thing out on the streets, But they have left me financially unstable, broken, and in an environment that benefits them, benefits their agenda on how they want to portray the person, whatever they want to do to him, bully him, bully his family, right? Torture him, psychologically leave him brain dead until he's before he gets a chance to share his story with the world, right? See the amount of medical fabrication they have done to me privately and with the NHS, it's all documented now. And you can see, you have seen it for yourself, right? You have forgot to add fatty liver. You have re-added a kidney cyst that was missing from my ultrasound that was done privately just recently. So now, I've sent it to Powers as well, right? I've reported this to Powers. I've told them that, they need to redo my MRI, right? In a controlled environment because it can be prevented, right? The study that, the YouTube video that we see in the news, it has, they have... NHS is aware that medical fabrication, how it's possible, how it's done to people, right? If a 2019 study came out of Israel, then they should be more alerted and how the system, they should be calling me on saying, you know what, Shajil, we have spotted that our systems have been compromised and we need you to come in, right? But you can see if they want to murder a person, they want to kill him, right? For his, for his understanding of how the world functions, how his perspective before he can ever have a chance to escape this environment they've kept him in.
Yeah. No, it's just, no, I'm going to keep a note of that article, okay? Anyway, get that done, Shajil, and we'll touch base, okay?
No, thank you very much for your help. Like I said, I don't want to take too much of your time. And it's, So, with the toxicology, right? They can get some money this blood test, then we can get to the bottom of everything. That's it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, let's say, I can't specify, I can't tell them how to do that.
No, like I said, I've done my bit, right? For me, I'm just waiting for this month to be over so I can do what I need to approach platforms that are willing to let me have my say, to let me share my story and, everything that like I said, I documented this transparently.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to take anyone's time, I don't want to bother anyone, and I've done everything I possibly can to simplify it for you, so no other patient is affected. No other person loses their life to this medical fabrication, what they have been doing.
No problem.
But yeah, definitely look into that study so you can understand
I'll
it
look
more.
into that, definitely.
Alright, thank you very much.
Anytime.
Hi.
Alright?
Good, thank you. Here for the blood test?
Yes, you are. If it's very late as it is.
Yeah, I've just having a conversation with you.
Yeah, which my appointment was before. Right? So I have to be really quick. Did he give you a form?
Yeah. Wait, let me just double check this.
So to confirm the date,
17/01/99. Is it possible to get a bottle just for me that I can take home?
No, not really.
No,
You
just
can't
a
do
little
that.
bottle. No.
No, you can't just do that. Just pump your fist. Apologise. Very small things there. Okay, yeah.
Enough, I'll have a look.
think one bottle for me to keep should be fine now.
Mm.
We can make it happen.
What's that?
One bottle just for me to keep.
No, not really. Because last time I did that, everything and complaint came to me. Everything, I nearly lost my job for it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I don't take that risk no more for people. You saw Imran Gill, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he would tell you about me, how I work. I normally do things for people too much. And doing those things too much nearly cost me my job.
No, fair enough. Guys, for me, I've been having a very bad experience. I don't know if you're aware, I've been a victim of fabrication.
Okay.
Where my blood tests, MRI machines,
Yeah.
everything has been compromised to cover up my true conditions. And it's been ongoing for a very long time.
Fair enough.
You know, for me, it's life or death.
Yeah,
Right?
fair
I'm
enough.
not gonna sit here
Of course, yeah.
and make
yeah.
excuses. Right? I've lost
Well, I would
a
say
couple of
if
years
you
of my life as it is.
take
now.
a picture of it instead. Of the bottle.
No, it's fine. Taking a picture of it will make no difference. Right?
Having an empty bottle was not.
They've caught out on the recent MRI anyway.
Okay.
And
Also, what you wanted a
I wanted to keep
blood
a
bottle,
bottle,
everything,
just
like
just
actual
you know,
blood.
yeah,
with
just
blood inside.
yeah.
Yeah, that's never.
No, I wanted it just to keep it, you know,
Yeah. No,
to know on
That's
the
just
23rd of Feb. This is
Yeah,
the test
yeah,
I've had. This is the blood that was there. This is how it was.
that's why you got. I feel the form is for.
I mean, it would good help.
By having the physical bloods, biohazard is on its own.
My
Yeah.
apologies.
So that's why I would definitely want that would be.
No, fair enough.
Cool. So hopefully this blood test should come back within the next 5 working days.
So is this one going to this King George
Yeah. It's a bit pants, I know, but these days they've been quite alright. Yeah, so I'll be honest, it's when they see my name on it, yeah, that I've done the budget because I'm gonna do.
Done it with you last time as well.
And still nothing.
It's literally how they want it to come out. I mean, if a person could be on stage 4 kidney,
Yeah,
stage
yeah.
3 liver,
Yeah. So then,
they would have it how they want.
Okay.
Just like how they can compromise MRI machines. And there's a study on it now.
have you raised this?
Yes, I've made a very massive complaint. Like
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Loxford Polyclinic to get back to me, and
Has King
Yeah.
George's got nothing come back?
I've reported them to PALS as well
Have
recently.
they come back?
No, this is says a delay, avoid excuses. It took me 2 months to get an MRI done. I've just done the MRI on the 4th.
When did you do it?
The complaint I've done with Loxford Polyclinic,
Yeah.
where you know
So they raised it for you?
on the 1st of December. No,
Yeah.
they didn't do anything.
Oh,
Right,
sorry.
they're gonna play stupid,
Yeah.
and you know, like they don't know what's going on, what's
Yeah.
happened, or
So when did
has
you do
this
it?
ever happened to anyone else within the NHS?
Yeah,
Right.
Well, I don't know.
So
That's one thing. That's what I was saying.
because obviously
When was it? Like, when did you lodge that file?
1st of December 2025 with
1st of
the
December
NHS
2025.
once they
And you
found
haven't heard anything
once
from
they found blood in urine
Hmm.
from my blood in urine,
Yeah.
right? And since then, they gate kept my MRI.
Okay.
Right. Once I finally got the referral for my MRI,
Who
Right.
they kept it?
Polyclinic here, right? I kept on calling them since 27th of November. I
Okay.
waited to just get a referral, which you know should have been straightforward, knowing
Yeah.
how much I've complained of what the things I've been through. So once I got this on 11th of December, after 2 months, that's an urgent
And they
MRI.
haven't even, I figured, like, gone back to you. or-
Chasing them up, chasing the clinic up, me
What
calling
about, I
back
think
and
King
forth,
George's and them,
calling
still
everyone.
nothing.
So right
from them.
on the 4th of December, I called the booking team, radiology booking team.
Yeah.
Right, they managed to book me in the same day at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Late, but same day. Right.
Fair
First she
enough.
said 14th of Feb.
Yeah.
Then she said, okay, I've got another date today. Like if you could have done it, why made me wait 2 months?
That is true.
Next thing you know,
That is, I think that is, I would say that as well.
the MRI machine also got compromised. Right.
How would
And
the MRI machine get compromised?
I'm gonna show you. I'll leave you a video so you can share it with your friends as well. You're gonna like this one. So they added a kidney cyst, which
Okay.
you know, that will be the excuse for the cancer or
Yeah.
how bad my conditions are.
Yeah.
Right. that kidney cyst was not there in my ultrasound that I just done on 31st.
Okay.
Right, they forgot to mention the fatty liver that was mentioned in my ultrasound, but
Right.
nothing.
Nothing in the
in
video. Okay.
When you see the images yourself, you'll have a
That's
laugh.
interesting.
Right. And especially with the complaints I've made to PALS, to
Yeah,
them,
yeah, yeah.
where my blood is going,
Yeah.
make a toxicology report, have this done manually, right?
Yeah.
You're saying machines are compromised. It's literally, they will give it to you however they want. So, and this is a method of killing people, targets or whoever they want, right?
No, fair dues. I mean,
You should be aware of it. Like I've done everything to make my community aware, but you know, no one's willing to do anything because, yeah,
yeah, I mean,
it's a big thing, isn't it?
that is a big thing. Definitely, that's a big thing.
I've shared the video on. I finally found a research done by Ben Gurion University, right, on how hackers compromised a CT scan machine to add or remove any sort of imaging, literally on how they want it. Ben Gurion, which is an Israeli university, and they made this. They made a news report back in 2019.
Yeah.
Right. That's before COVID
Yeah.
was announced, to protect their community.
Yeah. See, the thing is, as soon as you mention Israelis, I don't.
Oh no, it's they done everything to protect it, and it helps me today. So I've got to give them the credit there. Obviously, you know, people have their things. You know how the communities are demonized with the hate and in our
I wouldn't
minds.
say hate. It's more likely to forget the lies that comes out from it. But that's my opinion.
Well, every single one of them are liar. You see how they want to control us to.
Yeah, no, I get that.
If you just search up how hackers can medical scan Israel news, it's just a 1 minute, 30-second video on how they have exposed it back in 2019, and it can be prevented. Yeah, I'll say the video. They will be passing it around. Talk of the. I'll took a photo of it. It's just because I've just got it from him.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
He said to me, forget his.
yeah, fingers crossed.
He was running late himself, so obviously he figured like this goes over my time. He figured because this is now overtime for me. That's why I figured I was telling him, should have waited for me to do the bloods first before he called you, so he can take his time afterwards. You know, so. But it's all good. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this one comes out. All right. Last one was alright, wasn't it? The one that I did.
If it doesn't, it's their loss.
The last time I done your notice.
Faith. It was literally how they want it, right? Until they can accomplish whatever they want to accomplish.
Fair enough. Cool, man.
But thank you very much.
Take care, bro.
Mrs. Aisha Khanna, please come to room 15 on the second floor. Reception team.
And quickly develop new moves. He wanted comfort and was working better. He wanted held, but he was too sore to be held. No one is not working. He just kept saying how sore he was. Noah made a full recovery. They gave the vaccine. At the moment, the chickenpox vaccine is only available separately and from next year, though, it will be added to the NMR administered in 2 doses, given at 12 months old and away at 18. As summer turns to autumn, there is going to be areas with extra protection.
I need also my letter for the George Hospital because of the system. But I need the letter to George Hospital.
Government says it will protect and shooting every year.
One second, so see me though, right? What happened to you today? The blood pressure
Hi there. Can you print out my blood test reports? 17 01 99. Shahjul Rahman.
They came here
If I give you your results, from the 23rd that you want.
Yeah, the ones from yesterday.
Do you have photo ID with you?
Yeah.
We could then have a look. We could then check ID now.
Here you go.
For the heart. £15 million a year for treating illness and save children from having to suffer. Thank you for allowing me.
Yeah, in the by the GP.
Okay, so the GP has to send it off, okay? And then you will be told to come to the appointment, okay?
Like a picture, give it.
You can't print it off. You have to wait till they give you the appointment for the X-ray.
I've been there. He said I need a letter for the chest pain, for the heart. I've been there. No, I
You went to the radiology?
I've been there.
Perfect.
He said
Thank you very
I
much.
need a letter for the GP there.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back. they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south.
You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. Yeah, maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Or will you fucking fight back?
Invincible.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all you gave
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out, coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music, I'm saying
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games, yeah. I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side, no. You did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say goodbye.